Welcome to the Panama Catalyst. I'm your host, Dario Bolinfante. I make these videos about Panama not because I hate my country. I make these videos about Panama because I love it and I want it to change. If you find my content interesting, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you always know when I publish a new video. Today is the 9th of August, 2022 at approximately 10 a.m. Panama time. I'm recording this video from an undisclosed location outside of Panama because of concerns for my health, safety, and freedom. Thanks to Panama's dubious history regarding freedom of expression and the current social climate, I thought it was wise to get out while I could. I will make another video regarding my personal human rights struggles in Panama, but it is interesting to note the U.S. State Department's report on human rights in Panama for 2021, 2020, and 2019 have said basically the same thing, and I quote, significant human rights issues included credible reports of serious problems with the independence of the judiciary, serious restrictions on freedom of expression and media, including censorship and the existence of criminal libel laws, and serious government corruption. Impunity among security forces existed due to weak and decentralized internal control mechanisms for conduct and enforcement. Corruption was a serious problem in the executive, judicial, and legislative branches, as well as in the security forces. The law provides criminal penalties for corruption by officials, but the government generally did not implement the law effectively. And so then, despite the Panamanian government creating a fuel subsidy and rolling back the price of gasoline, despite Panama government freezing prices on the basic basket of goods, despite Panama government lowering the price of 170 prescription medications 30% for the next 6 months, and even the National Assembly voting to pass Law 329, which aims to eliminate conflicts of interest within the legislative body. Organized protests were held yesterday, the 8th of August, across Panama, Panama City, and other parts in the interior. Why, you might ask? One word: corruption. First and foremost, the majority of Panamanian citizens do not trust the Panamanian government for good reason. They have proven themselves untrustworthy. I personally found it fascinating that the government was quick to make concessions and lower prices because the Panamanian government cannot control the U.S. Federal Reserve's monetary policies, which are the true cause of the inflation that we are experiencing today. Most Panamanian citizens, including myself, are wondering where will the money come from to subsidize these price cuts? And, like many, the feeling is that the government will covertly raise taxes on something else, and like always, the most vulnerable people will ultimately pay the price. Panama citizens, on the other hand, seeing all of the wasteful spending that has taken place under the presidency of Laurentino Nito Cortizo, would like for the government to subsidize these price cuts with money cut from the national government's wasteful budget. One thing is clear: whether Panamanians know or understand the real cause of the inflation, most agree that if our government was not so corrupt, greedy, and or wasteful, things could run a lot smoother. My personal theory is that after years of systematic governmental corruption, human rights abuses, and democratic decline, most Panamanians not only want reforms, they also want the people responsible for the corruption and abuses of power out of government forever. It is not merely enough to pass laws that seemingly take steps towards curbing corruption while sweeping past violations under the rug. Those that have been previously suspected, accused, and even caught red handed in acts of corruption must be held accountable and punished. This is my theory based on my personal observations, experiences, and investigations, but I'd like to know what you think. Do you think that the continued cause of social unrest in Panama is the underlying problem of corruption? Or do you think that the Panamanian government is actually taking solid steps towards fixing the problems and the people are just being unrealistic? Please go ahead and let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you don't like this video, go ahead and give me a down, but at least leave me a comment below and tell me why. That is what I have for you today. I am the Panama Catalyst signing off, wishing you in Panama peace.